Yeah, I agree with that as well. Like, I like the artwork in the remake, but you know, Guybrush is a little bit weird with his hair. The rest of it is fine, just the hair's a bit.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy, it's a T-shirt.
Another T-shirt.
Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless.
So many T-shirts.
Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
And instead of trying to sell these fine leather jackets, I'm selling these fine T-shirts.
I know. So yeah, Amiga Bill,
hours pass.
they just try to unify the look of all the games, but like he looks way different in this, and he should, because he's like a, you know, he's green, he's newbie, you know. Like even in modern games, they make a character's model change over time as you do stuff.
Yeah, but not as bad as Gabriel Knight.
That purple backlight on the back of everything in Gabriel Knight was like pretty rad.
Yeah, but it's one of those things with the remake that, you know, like Gabriel's supposed to have like this thick, curly, kind of like puffed up hair, and it's just flat against his head. And then everyone's like, "You've got such nice thick hair." It's like, no, it's not. It's terrible. He needs to fire his hairstylist.
Yeah. So now I need to get rid of this meat before it will spawn the next meat. So we're gonna go up here and fail this puzzle intentionally. So we're gonna go into the mayor's house and try to make the dogs happy by feeding them some meat.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
Right,
No, I think he already has a hairstylist. That's why he can't afford to pay Grace.
Oh God! I think that made it worse.
They're like, "We've got the taste for this now.
Got the taste for meat. Now we want you." So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna spike the meat with that flour. Now again,
A poisonous flower. Look out!
You know what?
Guybrush.
I have not had the pleasure of playing the King's Quest with Cedric the Owl.
Oh man. Well, I want to do a Let's Act Out of King's Quest 5 and 6 at some point, so...
Alright, now that he's gone... Laura Baines! Laura Baines!
Laura Baines! God damn it!
Yeah. So let's pick up the meat. Let's use
I've been talking too much about Laura Bird lately.
Let's use the flour petal in pot of stew. Screw everybody who might get sick.
It's not a bay leaf, but every cook makes substitutions.
Mm-hmm.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
Alright, now let's pick up the meat.
Ow! Got it!
Alright, now those dogs have something coming onto them. And by the way, for those of you who asked, do they still play the message in the remastered version? You're about ready to find out. If you haven't yet, you should probably hit that like or subscribe button, or leave us a comment just telling us what you think of this game or what other game we should play next. And we'll be playing for a few more minutes. We've got something more to show, but
yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Take a look at this.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
So Sayar says, favorite adventure games remake, King's Quest 1, 2, and 3 by AGDI. Those are really good games, by the way. Crazy Kane is going
favorite
great.
Remake, Leisure Suit Larry 1 VGA.
Yeah, that the one that they put out like this year, or the one they put out many years ago?
Many years ago. Like it's my.
Because they made
a
HD remaster,
game.
remember? And that one actually was pretty well done.
Yeah, but it was also kind of filled with a lot of Kickstarter backer things. It was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Why did you ruin my disco?
Appears to be locked.
Okay. That's not the way I'm supposed to go in. So this is where the scene gets kind of crazy. Open door.
Oh, it's not that I'm not against shouting out supporters, but when the supporters take over the game, that's kind of the part that I go
This looks like a job for Fester Shine Top.
Uh-oh. We're going to get in trouble here.
Like they took over the bar.
Do they show
took
the
over
verbs?
The disco.
On this one, I don't remember. Yeah, you had to look at it this way because the verbs in the middle of the screen where they're like, pick up, stapler, and it's like, oh no, not the face! Hypnotize, quarrelsome rhinoceroses. Did they not translate this over? Push the red button. No, not the red button. Yeah, they didn't translate that over. That's unfortunate that they didn't put that text on there.
Yeah.
It's a big,
Oh, look at Tremendous Yak. Okay, so it's on the bottom left.
Wax lips.
Push. Tremendously, dangerously
I can't
looking
move it.
yak. Pull. Tremendously, dangerously looking yak.
I can't move it.
And like this just happens automatically, and this is such a great point. Pick up staple remover. Use staple remover on tremendously dangerously looking yak.
Yep.
Why would you do that? Cause LucasArts, baby. Walk to books. Pick up manual of style.
I need this. I must be nuts.
Man, I could just imagine like the programmers just having like a heyday putting this together and just being like, this is amazing. We got the wax lips.
Gophers!
Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use gopher repellent with another gopher.
Gosh, where was this when I was playing Wacky Wheels?
Wacky Wheels was a great game.
Yeah.
They made a sound for the funny little man. That's funny. Man, I forgot about all this. Look at Fabulous Idol.
It's beautiful.
It's mine now.
I can't open it.
Open lock.
Uh-oh.
Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with Sheriff. His name is Fester Shinetop.
That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
So yes, now we can get the mints.
We should play Thimbleweed Park.
I have actually played Thimbleweed Park. That was actually my very first stream that I did. Like 14, 15 months ago when the game first came out.
I might stream it at some point.
It's worth it.
You gotta get me out of here.
Oh, I've played it. I just
I'm a
mean
victim
streaming
of
it.
society.
Not to mention halitosis.
Hey!
Ugh.
Hey.
Clark
it's hard
Gable
to
had
keep
bad
your breath
halitosis.
minty fresh
Didn't
when there's
stop
nothing
him.
to eat in here but rats.
All right, so I do need the mints.
Steal anything and I break your legs.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have
What
any
do you
mints? Mints.
Yeah.
I could really use
Oh, there
a
you go.
breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here,
Hey.
take one. Please. Take
Thank
the
you.
whole roll.
Oh,
That'll be
thank you.
one piece of 8. What else do you
Adam
want?
got it.
There we go.
Do you have files?
Did you mean hanging files or nail files?
Nail files?
Nail files.
Well, that.
Ah. Sorry, fresh out of those. What else do you want?
All right, so now we can get out of here.
I think I'd just like
What?
to browse.
So now we can talk to the man here. What's his name? Franz? His name is Francisco.
Yes. It's Francisco Gonzalez, game developer.
Trapped in a...
Master, for the pirate who cares about first impressions.
The descriptions on these are also really good too.
Oh, Grago Mint. How refreshing.
Ugh.
Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
I love this puzzle, by the way.
You have a file?
Who are you?
My name is
Framed for crimes against AGS. Exactly.
I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
But why are you in jail if you're innocent?
I was
I may
framed.
have stolen some
I
things.
didn't touch the stupid flowers.
Oh.
What flowers?
What flowers?
Yeah.
The yellow Konish in Dormy flowers.
Here's where you learn.
Ah.
It's against the law to pick them.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh, they teach in the game. It's like, oh, it must be against the law. So it's like, yeah, let's go do that.
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did?
Files magic.
All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You
Ooh,
can have
yes,
that
please.
if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
All right, so here we go. We do have the gopher repellent. Let's go ahead and give him the gopher repellent. We're like, oh, this will work, right?
Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks.
Yeah.
Here's the cake.
Thank you.
And you have the cake, and then you're just like, okay, I'll just like look at the cake.
It's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy. Well, what if we just open the cake? Oh, look at that.
It's a raspy metal
It's
file.
a file.
I know. And what's funny is you try to be like a good person, like, oh, let's give it to him.
But I need it to get the idol.
Yeah, it's like, nope, screw you, buddy.
Maybe after you get the idol, you come back and be like, let's get you out of there.
Cyrus, let's give it to Be Nice. I tried. But Guybrush is too much of a fuck you got mine kind of guy. Like, at least bust him out of jail first.
Oh, the sleepy. Yeah.
He's evil Guybrush. Man, I hope that they don't like do an evil Guybrush like what do you call it? Spider-Man 3 thing where he's like walking around in like black suit and he's like dancing and it's like really weird.
I've got the file.
All right, so we can go back in here and do this.
Woo!
Amiga Bill, it's so
Bye,
great
Amiga
seeing
Bill.
you. By the way, everybody, if you are into old Amiga games
Old men.
or want to
I mean,
know old men, he's not an old man. He is a very sophisticated young man like me.
I'm joking.
If you're into the Amiga or if you're into 80s computer games or even early 90s computer games or want to see something that you've never seen before, you should follow Amiga Bill's channel because he plays Amiga had a ton of amazing, unique games that are on no other platforms. And there's a reason why he makes his money by just doing nothing but Amiga streaming. So I'll go ahead and I'll link that in the channel while he says goodbye.
Oh, I like how he put it. He said, I'm experienced.
Whew. That was a close one. At least I
Did
got
you get the idol, though? Yeah, good work.
I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Why, yes, I did.
Look, I can explain.
Yeah.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles,
Yeah.
They're just sleeping.
broke into her house,
The door was
The
unlocked.
door was unlocked. Yeah.
and stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
All right. She said I could have it. I was just going to borrow it.
belongs to the museum!
It belongs in a museum. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna get if we leave it up to chat. But I was just taking it out for a walk.
Well, people want to take it for a walk so far.
All right, we're going for a walk.
Well, I was just taking it out for a walk.
Ah!
What's going on here?
I caught
I'm
this
Elaine
fool making
Marley.
off with your idol.
I'm not the
Governor.
Elaine Marley from...
He says he was just
Curse,
taking it out
I
for a
don't think.
walk.
Well, isn't that nice of him?
What?
It sounds close enough.
You heard
though.
me, Fester.
Yeah.
The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard?
I,
Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley.
Ooh.
Taking my idol
let's
out
never
for a
move.
little breather, were you?
Also, I'm totally fine with the new artwork. I mean, I feel like her artwork sticks out the most as like not part of the game. Because that looks like a digitized photo versus like stylized like the other people.
Well, obviously, they spent a lot of time making her look real good. Because she was, the love interest.
Yeah. She's a romance cover while Guybrush is in a Far Side cartoon. Gee.
Gee.
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Golly.
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name.
Threepwood.
Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet.
Oh.
Like it's like, and they did a good job voicing these too.
I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Oh, no, it is. It is Alexandra Boyd. Just doesn't quite sound like her. Maybe she's trying to make her sound a bit younger.
Twinkley? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
The curse of every game developer.
Yeah.
Hi, Matrix Vixen. I do want to do something with Josh again. If you got his ear, let him know, and then I'm ready to stream something. I'll figure out something.
And
cool.
I'm Rizulka.
Hey, Rizulka.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go for it. There's new people here.
Oh yeah. I'm a game developer. I've also got a YouTube channel, which is the thing I'm more known for. I play adventure games and edutainment
Where do you
Mm.
games.
think you're going through?
And this is my 10th year anniversary. I
Yes.
started in June 2009.
Excuse me, Mr. Shinetop, but you're blocking the doorway.
I think you need to cool off.
Uh-oh.
Hand over your sword.
Why don't we go for a date?
This puzzle was so
The
funny.
end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your
He's on
troublemaking days
pantaloons.
on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion
I'm
to
getting
risk
dated.
letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spice Cake or Droop Face or whatever it is.
I love how everybody in the chat like knows this game.
This
Like
might
so
actually
much.
turn out to be a pretty good day.
Are we
Insulted
going to
with
wait
that.
10 minutes? That's what we've been asked.
I don't think we've got that much time, but
No.
just in this puzzle when you get here, it's like you've got all these items that you can walk to, and they're just slightly out of reach. Where it's just like, oh, I can't pick that up. Like everything you need: the hacksaw, the rusty
I can't reach
knife,
that from here.
the deadly meat cleaver,
I can't reach that from here.
Scissors.
the scissors.
I can't
So
reach
if
that
you
from
do
here.
wait down here for 10 minutes, he does turn blue. He doesn't die per se, but he just changes colors. So yeah, the solution to this puzzle is so Occam's razor, and you just like you don't even think about it until you just go like, oh, there's the idol.
You put on all the
I don't want to
t-shirts.
get it wet.
Yeah, I don't want to get the t-shirt wet. There we
I
go.
can't reach it. I'm tied to this stupid idol.
It's a wet t-shirt contest
Concert.
already.
It's a wet t-shirt concert. Woo!
Concert.
So all you have to do is just pick up the idol. Problem solved. And you don't need any of that other stuff.
I guess I'll be needing a sword.
Except the sword.
This one will do.
Solution is so adventure game logic. I love it. I know. This is like one of the greatest puzzles. And when you're there and you're doing it, you're just like, fuck. Uh-oh.
What was that?
That was
I'm
your
so
new friend.
confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's
Yeah, that
been
guy here.
kidnapped.
Oh, shit.
By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. He caught her alone when she came down here to rescue you.
Whoops.
I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
CR says the sword never appears if you never bought it. I didn't think about that. Where were you the whole time?
So
Sleeping?
where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that
Yeah.
no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there.
Sounds like a
Hey,
challenge,
good luck.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna have to wait for another time.
They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Your breath smells
Governor.
like fuck.
Why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you.
Also, this music, I really like what they did with the music. They gave it a good feeling.
I realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it, even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her.
The trademarks, haha. So, this is gonna be a good place for us to leave it because I'll turn this up here because I like this song a lot. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. I am Alexander Mejia, your host here at Human Interact. We stream adventure games, VR games, and 90s classics and games that you should be playing. A bunch of really great games. Obviously, we're a variety streamer. We'd really love it if you'd hit that like, subscribe, follow button. It helps us get bigger so that we can show up on the front page more often and allow us to tell you more about our game that we've created. It's called Starship Commander Arcade. It's an VR experience that makes you the main character of your own movie. And that's out in arcades right now. Just search for VR arcades near me. But today, we had with us on the comms...
Rizolka. I am a YouTuber who has been doing this for a very long time. And I also am working on a game, although that is in my own part-time. And will probably take a very long time. That is called Lorna Baines, For Whom the Southern Belle Tolls.